Portions of Colorado and Company contain paid content.
Good friends, gonna get you through the day. Good friends.
Hello, everyone. Hello, 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 and happy Good Friends Friday. And boy, howdy do we have a lot of good friends in studio today. So let's get to it. Ooh, get ready for an unbelievable bash here. There's still time to pop in some summer fun. Our preview of the 2026 Bubble Bash. And Laura from MoxyCello are in the Cocoa Lounge today. Ladies, what are you mixing up for us?
Today we're making our Western Slope cocktail.
Howdy there. Thank you, Laura. Boulder-based band Mackenzie and Buckshot Moon. They are on the Cocoa Stage. And ladies and gentlemen, here they are with their song, Carry Me Home. Take it away.
Carry me home, Virginia. Carry me home, Virginia. Place your bets. Carry me home, Virginia. Mama's voice, yesterday's poem. Carry me home,
The following interview involves commercial content. The products and services featured appear as paid advertising.
So this summer we have seen it all. Am I right? Hail, rain, and extreme heat. And I wanted to ask you, do you know if you have any damage on your roof due to the weather before winter moves in? This is important to know. We have George Streno, the general manager of Kidd Roofing Denver. You join us today. You've been on the show before. You're great, and I'm not kidding. See, no one's laughing. You hear that silence?
I'm laughing inside.
Thank you so much. That's rude. Okay. George, as I said before, it's hot. People just don't want to deal. But I want to know what happens if they put off checking for damage on their roofs. What happens?
Well, I mean, you never want to wait for a roof problem, right? So like, I mean, I think of it like a car. You know, you see a check engine light.
Oh, yeah,
You're gonna want to see what's going on, but
Not like me that just waits and waits. And
it'll go away. Eventually, it does click off, and then you have a bigger problem down the road. Let's
True.
not do that. So, what my encouragement is an annual inspection. You know, I've spoken before that Colorado has schizophrenic weather.
Yes,
You know, we
yes.
have different climates. It fluctuates. It changes.
Yes.
So, and a lot can go wrong, a lot can shift, a lot can happen up there.
Yeah.
So every season is pretty crucial to get it looked at. We actually offer a maintenance program for all
nice.
homeowners to have us come out and do 2 free inspections and digitally document everything, whether it's photos, video. We actually prefer to do both.
Wow.
That way you can kind of get a bird's eye view and a peace of mind knowing
Yeah.
what's going on up there for every changing season.
And you can have consistency to see if something's going on.
Absolutely.
That's so
Yeah,
smart.
absolutely.
Okay, let's go through some examples. I know we just showed it, rooftop with hail damage. What else? Can we put that? There we go. So where's that black spots up there, all the hail damage?
Yes,
Oh,
yeah.
wow.
So yeah, that's actually a fresh storm that just hit this year. So that is what it looks like when it just happens, right?
Okay,
And
yeah.
so over time, when that sits, the roof can get pretty fried, pretty crispy up there, and with the freeze-thaw cycle, it will eventually turn into this. This is what happens when hail damage oxidizes. It becomes white instead of black, okay?
whoa.
And this is when we start seeing a lot more granule loss in your gutter system, sometimes even through the downspouts. And this is a key example of like, don't wait for this,
Oh, like
please,
this.
because this kind of stuff can happen where you have ridge caps. It's the most vulnerable part of any roof system is the ridge, because water can come in and get into your decking on the inside and cause this kind of damage.
And then water damage goes in. And
Absolutely, and this is something that you can't see unless you want to crawl in your attic. I'd advise you not to, because
would
I
love
don't
that.
like
You gotta
to.
know.
I
Look
would
at
don't
this
do it.
one. What is this one?
Yeah, so that's what water damage looks like on top of on the bottom of a decking underneath a roof, and this kind of stuff is what leads to that dirty 4-letter M-word mold.
gonna
This is
say.
a more costly expense than replacing a roof, believe it or not.
Is that really?
Mitigation is not cheap.
No, and it's
Yes.
also bad for you as well.
It's gonna be bad, yeah.
It's gonna be bad all around.
Yeah, detrimental for your kids, your health,
Yes.
all kinds of stuff.
Yeah,
yeah,
you start getting sick and stuff. All right,
Absolutely.
red flags. We should be on the lookout and says this roof needs some TLC and help. I mean, is it dripping? Is that how we can tell? Or do we call you and you tell us?
Yeah, call us and let us tell you. It's going to be a slow thing. I've seen water migration take years for it to form.
really?
I mean, right away, it already is going to get on your decking and insulation, but it's a slow burn.
Okay.
It's a slow process.
And you got to get it right now.
I highly recommend that.
Okay.
Yes.
What about gutters? How does that
Yeah.
go with it?
Absolutely, yeah. So gutters, that's where a lot of the granules are going to form. Okay, so they're gonna fall on the slopes over time,
Oh, look at this.
and this is exactly what happens when granule loss is. And it's the ultimate signs and indicators of wear and tear on the roof. It ultimately holds testament to the age.
Yeah,
okay?
yeah.
So when you have a gutter that is full like this is like, please call us now. Let us come out and assess
This
the
is
rest of the roof.
ASAP.
Yeah. Let us come out and assess the roof. And then finally, we're going to get up there and do a full assessment. We're going to look on all the slopes. I think the most critical part on a roof system is what's known as the pipe jacks.
Yeah.
It's what's covering your guys' PVC, okay? So PVC is like plumbing penetration, plumbing venting. And when they look like this,
Yeah.
this is really problematic.
You
This
have a
is
bad sign.
absolutely, yeah.
Okay.
This is bad sign. Please call us now. Let's get this taken care of.
Okay, amazing.
These kind of things you definitely want addressed right away, because this is where we see that water on the decking that you just saw. This is exactly where
It's
it came from.
massive problem.
Yeah,
Okay.
absolutely.
I'm like, guys, this is massive. So you book an appointment, find out what you need. How soon, let's say you're like, uh-oh, I have a red flag. I have granule problems. I'm learning from you. How
got it.
soon do you need to get that done? Are you like calling George right away?
I mean, it depends. Definitely call and get something assessed, especially if you have storm damage. Let us
Okay.
come out and take a look and see, because sometimes not every roof needs a full replacement.
Okay.
So let us come out and do an assessment first, then we can walk you through the insurance process. But how soon you want to get it done? You know, that varies. It really does.
And you'll tell us.
Oh, we'll tell you, yeah. I always ask the big question, like, hey, do you plan to sell this house in the next year or two? Okay, because insurance allows you at least a year from data loss to get any kind of coverage.
Oh, wow.
So it kind of depends. Now, if your deductibles are a little high, which most cases they are, you know, we got a little bit of time, but at least start the claim process, know what your options are, and let us help you walk through that process.
And like handhold, because it can be overwhelming, but these guys
can be.
not. No, they cannot. So everybody, don't put that roof project off any longer. I know a lot of us do. Call Kid Roofing today. You want to schedule, get this, a complimentary inspection. And just for Coco viewers, because George loves us, he's going to offer a Class 4 roof upgrade opportunity for qualifying homeowners. Thank you for that. Well, call now to book at 720-324-8130, or you can find them online at kidroof.com. They sponsored today's mention. Thanks, George.
You're very welcome.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Came home too early on Sunday. I heard you sigh before I heard your key. I knew that the other shoe was dropping when you used my legal name to call on.
Welcome back on Good Friends Friday. We love us some live music, and we are so thrilled that Mackenzie Ray and Buckshot Moon are bringing their Americana Sound to our studio. Joining me now is lead singer Mackenzie Ray. Hi.
Hi.
You're so cool.
Thank you.
I'm so not.
So are you.
No, I'm not. I'm always like, hey, you. Okay, a lot of our viewers may be hearing you for the very first time. Before we jump in, I want you to give a shout out to the band. Who are they? What are they? Tell
Yeah,
us. Yes.
absolutely. So we've got Ryan Parker
Ryan.
on bass and vocals.
Way to go, Ryan.
We've got Chris Wright holding it down on drums back there.
Drumstick.
We've got Todd Redman on guitar and
Todd
vocals.
Redman. I heard you doing some slapping the bass. No, that's electric. I don't know anything. Okay, I'm really interested in this question. Where did the name Buckshot Moon come from?
Oh, that's a great question. It was a long process, just to, you filter through names and almost everything's taken.
Yeah, I was gonna
that's
say.
like that's the challenge.
Yeah.
So it was an idea that I think Todd had originally, and it wasn't taken.
No,
And so
and it sounds cool.
Yeah. I think we felt like it represented our sound, and
Yes,
so
yes.
it was a good fit.
Like, I'm immediately there. Great job, Todd. Mazel tov on that. Very good. Okay, one thing that stands out, and I was singing along to you, is the storytelling in your band. And I want to ask you this. I ask all artists this. How are you inspired by the music? Do you come up with the story, the lyrics, the music first? Are you in the shower when it hits you driving? Like, talk to me about that.
I mean, every songwriter is different
Yeah.
and has their own process. I don't think there's any one wrong way to go about it. And I think I would say all of the above.
Okay,
Like,
it all comes differently.
yeah, like it might be a melody that comes that reminds me of a memory, or and then that kind of comes together, dovetails. But sometimes it's like my song "Miner's Canary." That was just a metaphor that brought up a lot, and so it kind of evolved into a song. So sometimes it's words, sometimes it's music, sometimes it's lived experiences or things that you witness and you want to tell a story about.
Yeah, it's a beautiful way to make music when it's like part of you as well.
Yeah,
I think
for
that's
sure.
awesome. Okay, you have a new album out.
Yeah.
This is very exciting. It's called Lonesome and Free, which is my life right now, and I really appreciate it. If you had to give someone, they have like 3 minutes, one track to listen to on the album. I know this is like choosing a child. I know, but if you had to, which one is it?
Well, I'm going to give a politician answer. It depends on the mood you're in.
The tactful politician.
Yeah,
Very good.
yeah,
What
but
if I'm in a breakup mood? Maybe it's me.
Ooh, well, maybe Lonesome and Free.
Okay.
Yeah, because
okay.
it's, I feel like it, and actually that was going to be my answer, is Lonesome and Free, I feel like kind of captures all the different dynamic aspects of the band's sound.
Nice.
It's a little country, it's a little rock, it features our 3-part harmonies, so
love your
yeah, that's
harmony.
probably where I'd start.
Okay, that's where I'm gonna go first for Heartbreak. Okay, Colorado has such a strong music scene. That's why we have them all on, which is amazing. What does it feel like to be making music here, and also like building such a close following that's near your home? And you guys were Boulder?
Yeah, we're in Boulder. We're
Yeah.
Boulder-based. Most of us are Boulder or
Yeah.
Denver-based.
How does
yeah.
that feel to be like so close to home on this?
I mean, it feels wonderful because for me, community and connection and creativity are so just fundamental to the human experience,
Yeah.
you know? And I think we, in general, at least in my world, it can be so easy to be distracted
Yeah. How
or
about the phone?
disconnected. Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
yeah.
And so cultivating this right, you know, something you can do every evening, right? And you can have that connection. And I feel like a live show, for example, you invite everyone to be present, right? The audience and the performer, and it's a feedback loop, and so it's an opportunity to connect and connect over, you know, shared experiences.
There is nothing like being at a live show because everything disappears and you're like one with
Yeah,
everybody. There's
yeah,
nothing
absolutely.
like it. When you're rocking out, it's incredible.
Yeah, and to be able to, and you asked about doing that, you know, cultivating that here. There's such a fantastic music community.
It's so welcoming.
You know, it's available to you all the time,
Yeah,
and
very
that's
supportive.
really a privilege.
That's amazing. Okay, being in a band is basically like being in a family. We have a studio where we're kind of family, right? We bicker. Kelly? Okay, tell us the funniest thing you've learned about each other on the road or rehearsals. Is there like, Todd won't eat
man.
bananas?
Oh man.
Sorry, Todd, he does like bananas.
Oh,
it turns out.
this is tough. Todd likes milk chocolate instead of dark chocolate.
Okay, I'm a milk chocolate
Even though he's
myself.
a whiskey drinker and a coffee drinker,
likes the
right? Like
lighter.
that's and Ryan is my partner, so there's not a lot of surprises there.
No.
But even yeah, Christopher, I was surprised that Chris enjoyed touring in South Dakota. Like
Heck
that
yes.
that was really just we all really enjoy enjoy one another's company and the hang, which I feel like is so critical with a band dynamic. So I'm sorry I don't have any more zany
No, that was
responses
good.
for you,
That
but
was good.
yeah.
I think the chemistry works for y'all. And I didn't know you two cuties were together.
Yeah.
Nice to see you two. Okay. Where can our viewers and myself stream your music? Because I kind of want to listen to it when I'm cleaning or in the car. Where can I find it?
It's on all the major streaming
Okay,
platforms.
good.
Yeah,
Okay, good.
but I would also encourage folks to, you know, visit your local record shop. We've got it on vinyl. We've got it on CD. Come catch us at a live show. You know,
Yeah, right.
but yeah, you can stream it anywhere, and then you can purchase it online on vinyl and CD, as well as around local record shops here in town.
I think we always promote independent, support local
Yeah,
businesses.
yeah,
That's for
absolutely.
bookshops, record shops. That makes a difference to that entire family that's doing that. I'm going to send Mackenzie back over to perform their next song, but while she gets ready, you can get more info on Mackenzie Ray and Buckshot Moon by going to MackenzieRayMusic.com. You can also catch them live. I kind of want to do this. August 15th at Oscar Blues in Longmont, or September 11th at the Roxy on Broadway. Jazz hands. Here they are with the song Mackenzie recommended, Lonesome and Free. Take it away.
Always play it hard, get my hands attending to. I thought that I was late, sure I missed my fate, till I turned the wheel to you. Lights in the rear view, slowly fade to black, but my soul just won't turn back. And while we crash down Highway 44, endless sky only leaves me one more. Come on, gas, all this calling out to me. Lonesome and free. You came poured away, never meant to stay. Always miles would approve. But you heard that siren song. What's right and what is wrong? You find a love that you can't lose. Backseat of sunsets coming into view. Something strange and something new. And while we crash down Highway 44, endless sky only leads you one more.
Welcome back to Good Friends Friday. Now, the Coco Lounge is all about girl power. Today, Laura Graves and Laura Pringle, that's the greatest names ever. They are the co-founders of MoxyCello. They are here. Welcome, Laura Squared.
Thank you.
Thanks for having
So
us.
excited to talk to you and about MoxyCello. Okay, so Laura G, tell us all about the women-owned MoxyCello. How did it come to be?
It was basically a COVID experiment that
was
went
it?
small business. So silver lining for COVID for us, we made ginger liqueur and decided to make it a business. It's
Brave.
very, very bold. We had made limoncello, but we'd had a ginger cocktail at a local restaurant that we really liked and tried the ginger liqueur, and it was like, meh,
Yeah.
label only.
Yeah.
We thought we could do better, so we put loads and loads of fresh ginger root in there, and it's the most savory ginger liqueur you'll find out there.
I can't wait for this. I got to be honest, I stayed in Italy for a year studying abroad, and I drank a lot of limoncello, just so you know. A lot of headaches. A lot of headaches.
Ours won't give you a headache.
Yeah, no, I just drank on an empty stomach. Okay, the name, Laura P., tell us about it. Was it because of the cello? Tell me about it.
All right, well, Moxie means strong.
Oh, yeah, chutzpah.
And we were standing in a coffee shop that wasn't Starbucks, and we were saying, well, it takes a lot of Moxie to open a coffee shop in the shadow of Starbucks.
Yeah.
So we started researching and trademarks researching on the word Moxie. She had the bright idea of putting a capital Y in the
that's
middle
smart.
of the name, and then we created a cocktail glass out of it.
Oh, that's cute.
So MoxyCello is all about strong, elevated cocktails. We're about boosting the flavor, so everyone who has a cocktail with our liqueur will have a more inspiring cocktail.
Yeah, you're kicked in the butt with it. I like that. I like having Moxie. I like
Yeah.
women with
Ginger's a
Moxie.
Right on,
punch in the
Moxie
face,
means
for
strong,
sure.
cello, strong liqueur.
Yes, ginger does kind of kick you in the butt, too. I hope I can say that, but I'm sure I
Yes.
can't. Okay, enough talking. Let's get mixing, okay?
All right.
I want to see what you're making and how it's done, my love.
All right, we got two beautiful fresh pieces of peach in here.
Oh,
We're gonna-
peaches are so in season, too.
Oh my gosh, yes, this is the time. The Western Slope is our #1 seasonal cocktail.
This is the Western Slope.
This is the Western Slope.
I like a good name.
So fresh
Palisade
muddled
peaches.
peaches, black walnut bitters, extremely important on this.
Black walnut. I've never
Yeah.
heard of that.
2 ounces of a really good bourbon, or whiskey. Bourbon will work too if you want to
I
go
like
that route.
a good bourbon.
Fresh peach simple syrup, house made, fresh, always fresh, lemon juice.
I was going to say, nice
Okay,
tartness.
all of these beautiful things. And then we're going to mix it up. Oh yeah,
the
The most important,
Oh.
the most important
a little bit of
ingredient.
ginger.
That's the whole thing.
The whole
so
thing.
this is what you guys use. What is that?
This is
Oh, it's your own brand?
80,
Yes.
Nice.
80 proof, delicious MoxyCello ginger, the strongest, most savory. Which way is this going? Okay, over there.
Okay, there we go. Get that on.
Okay, strongest, most savory ginger liqueur out there. And this is going to elevate any cocktail. If you're used to putting any kind of ginger in a cocktail,
Oh, I can smell it.
we're going to be even stronger with this.
Wow. And
okay?
ginger, where did you guys love? You just love ginger?
We just love ginger.
Yeah, yeah. It is a good, there's
Ready?
such a strong flavor. Yeah, wait, I do a dance. It's not a good dance. It's just a dance. Do you do it a lot? Get it really shaken?
10 seconds, good 30 count. Okay, you got to get those juices flowing, get
Yeah.
things diluted down to a nice balanced cocktail.
Nice. That's how I think my life is. Shake it up, 30-second count. That's what you do. Little strainer.
Oh yeah, double strain, because you got a lot of delicious pulp in there.
Yeah,
This is the pita part about this cocktail.
yeah. Look at the color for summer. Isn't that beautiful? That's stunning. And you said it's kind of boozy.
It's very boozy.
Which is-
it's about 24 ABV, 24 ABV. It's about using 80 proof liqueur, 80 proof spirits on there. So you got a 3 ounce spiritus pour on this cocktail.
And you guys, my viewers know, that's all right with me if you know. Laura G, you said also, she's finishing this, there's a tasting room?
We have a tasting room in Littleton off of Kipling and Coal Mine.
Tell me more of the details of that. And we have a little video playing here.
We
Is that-
manufacture there
Yep.
and have a tasting room in front. That's the cocktail we made today.
Nice.
The Western Slope.
So the tasting room, you can just come.
You can come, you can do a flight of all flavors,
Nice.
or we always have about 25 different cocktails that feature each of our liqueurs.
Perfect, very
And we're
elevated.
always changing it up, and
Always well balanced and delicious.
Yeah, I saw you making that. It's like precise like a surgeon. MoxyCello, everyone. We're going to try this. The Western Slope. I can't drink alone. Are you ready? Let's taste
ready.
this. Cheers.
All right, cheers.
And while I do this, the band can come on over. You're all going to get some mocktail. I get the real thing. Okay, here we go. Oh my God, that's balanced. Oh, that's a kick in the butt. That's so good. There's a nice after kick.
Yeah, good peach, good balance, good whiskey, little bright little spot with the lemon that we put on it.
Fantastic job. All right, you guys each pick a mocktail. We're gonna
Now,
cheers.
this is a mocktail, a Western slow. There's real peaches, peach simple. We used a peach tea on this, a little bit of lemon juice and fresh ginger juice.
So you really get that peach coming out with
Yeah.
the ginger. Okay,
Yeah.
everybody cheers. Come on over. Don't be scared. To MoxyCello, everybody.
Thanks for having us.
Absolutely. Cheers to the Western Slope. To Good Friends Friday and Coco. Great job. I'm going to keep this at my desk right now. So you can visit Laura and Laura at the Littleton Tasting Room. See the full menu at moxycello.rocks. That's so cool. Thank you. Please drink responsibly and hang out there with the Lauras, honestly. All right, who's ready to get sudsy when Colorado and Company returns? We're bringing out the bubbles for this year's Bubble Bash. Stay with us. That's a great shot right there. And I'm going to keep drinking. Cheers. Welcome back to Good Friends Friday. Okay, if your kids, or let's be honest, you or your partner never seem to run out of energy, we have the perfect way to wear y'all out. Orchard Town Center is bringing back one of its biggest family events of the summer. I can't wait to go. It's the Bubble Bash, everybody! Ow! So joining us now with all the bubbly details is Serena from the Orchard Town Center. Hi, Serena.
Hi, thanks for having me.
Very excited about this. Thanks for being here. For anyone who's never been, what exactly is the Bubble Bash? Paint us a picture.
Yes, Bubble Bash is an end of summer celebration. And it's great because it's right before the kids go back to school.
Oh, yeah, good idea.
And it's happening on Sunday, August 9th from 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. at Orchard Town Center in Westminster. And we'll have several different bubble stations ranging from the foam zone.
The foam zone! I think that's great.
Yeah, it's our most popular one. And then also anywhere from the big bubble zone, which is where you can create bubbles as large as refrigerators.
I think that's crazy.
Yeah. And then we'll have several other activities going on. So we'll have strolling characters, a DJ, face painting, balloon twisters, and so much more.
I would go to this alone. I would go alone.
Yeah.
It sounds amazing, but it's good for kids and everything. Yeah.
Yeah. My favorite part about it is the adults have just as much fun as the kids. I just love watching them. It really does bring out your inner child.
I was going to say, let them play. And there's so few times you can just let it out. Which
Yes.
is the Bubble Bash here. Some people may think bubbles are just for kids. We talked about this, but it is an event for everybody. And I had myself a really good foam party. Where do the adults mostly go? The foam party, the big bubbles? Where are you seeing them?
I see them at the big bubble zone. Yeah, they love to make the big giant bubbles.
Amazing. Okay, let's see what you brought here, because I've been looking forward to this. So what is this one?
So this is just like a wand bubble. So I'll
Can I do it with you?
Of course.
I'm so excited.
So
I'm such a kid. Okay.
yes. Okay.
Oh my God. Ooh!
Yeah. So
Okay.
there we go. Yeah,
see.
you gotta.
How about the guns? What is this
Oh,
one?
this is fun. So these are just bubble guns, and you can purchase them at the event. So
Woo! I mean, any kid would want this.
yeah.
And you keep yourself busy for hours with
Oh my
this.
God, it's so much fun.
Woo!
There's bubbles galore.
That is insane.
Yeah.
Look at this.
Yeah, it's for all ages.
Yeah.
It's not just for kids.
Like before I got in the shower and sang, I'd put this in the shower and be like, woo, West Virginia. You know what I mean? It'd be amazing.
Yeah.
One thing I love about Orchard Town Center is that it's more than just like a shopping experience. It's a gathering place. And I've always said, we really don't have many of those anymore. We need that kind of third space. What does that mean to you?
Absolutely. So that's exactly what Orchard Town Center is all about. For example, Bubble Bash gives families a chance to come together, make memories, and experience Orchard Town Center as more than just a shopping center. It really builds a community connection.
Yeah, which is huge for families that are
Huge.
always on the phone. And I suffer from this too, but to be able to get out, see the sun, and do something active,
Yeah.
phenomenal. Very rare too. Okay, this is one of my favorite things. You've included a sensory hour at the Bubble Bash. Tell me more about that. We've seen this before. Is it for neurodivergent when it just gets too much?
Yeah, so it's for families who need more of a quiet, toned down, calmer environment. So we do that from 10 a.m. to 11 a.m. and we partner with Autism Colorado.
Awesome.
and it's amazing. So it's just growing every year.
Good.
So we have, I think, 400 people registered just for that 1 hour for sensory
You can
hour.
see how important that is. Yeah.
Absolutely, and that's something that we're working on to grow at Orchard Town Center.
It's a beautiful thing that you're representing them.
Thank
I have
you.
a friend who's a dad of someone on the spectrum, and they will love this.
Oh.
Like, I love, and it's just chiller, and you've
Yes.
thought about them, which is amazing. Talk to me about tickets. Should I get tickets beforehand? Can I just show up for Bubble Bash?
No reservations are required. It's completely free.
Oh.
You're more than welcome to just show up and pop into the fun.
I looked up all these bubble puns. There's
Yeah,
gonna
I
be
know,
more.
right?
There's gonna be more.
Exactly.
Okay, I have someone that struggles with parking anxiety. Some of my viewers as well. Will that be an issue?
No, parking's free. We have tons of free parking all around
This
Orchard
is so
Town Center.
important to me.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's free. So many open spots available. So,
Okay, one more time.
ready?
3, 2, take it away! Bubbles! Woo! My favorite segment ever!
Yeah.
And I get to drink. MoxyCello, everybody.
Yeah.
This is unbelievable. I just think the kids would have a great time with this. So everybody come enjoy all the fun Bubble Bash has to offer at Orchard Town Center. As Serena said, August 9th. The event runs from 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. Sensory hours from 10 to 11. Am I right? Okay. You can get more information by going to theorchardtowncenter.com. This was so much fun.
Oh, thank you so much for having me.
Absolutely. Pop your way out of here. It wasn't good. Here's another one. Don't want to burst your bubble? So sorry. Why not head out to the new 16th Street after the Bubble Bash? Earlier we spoke out all the cool vibes with Courtney Garrett. She's president and CEO of the Downtown Denver Partnership. Take a look.
We are here on 16th Street, and I am so excited. I'm here with Courtney. Courtney, I want to jump right in.
Yes.
For someone who hasn't been to 16th Street in a while, what are they missing?
I think first and foremost, when you see it, it is a wow moment.
Right.
The energy, the colors, the movement, new patios, new art sculptures. There's just an energy here that I think Denver hasn't seen in quite a while.
Right, it wasn't necessarily there before, and it's back, baby.
Yes.
I'm feeling it here.
Right.
Okay, so I have to ask, this project, like we said, it's been years in the making. Now, what was behind reimagining 16th Street?
First and foremost, this is actually a significant infrastructure project.
Right.
So, like any 40-year-old, sometimes you need some maintenance. So 80% of this project is actually what you don't see underground. It's improving the tree wells so our trees can grow.
Okay.
It's improving the pavers so that the transitway is actually operational. And then the rest of the project is all of this beauty that you see around you. We've actually doubled the tree canopy.
I was gonna say the trees,
Yes,
way
the
more,
trees.
the shade.
So much green,
Right.
so much shade, these cool benches. There's just a new experience here for all of Denver.
Places to come and hang out.
Absolutely.
Okay, people like me, they might have a little bit of anxiety. They hear downtown and they think, oh my gosh, traffic, no parking. But that's not really the case downtown right now. Tell me more.
No, I mean, just last week, the mayor announced the mayor's parking program. So there are a multitude of lots that are just $5 to come downtown, park, and enjoy the entire day. We also have a surplus of parking. And you can use our website, you can use things like Spot Hero to help find parking. Also RTD, you
That's what I
just
was
saw
gonna
the
say.
free ride.
Public transit.
Yes, the shuttle for 16th Street remains free. It's very frequent, super easy to use. And of course, we love our bikes.
Right.
We love to walk, so it's very accessible.
It's very accessible. Okay, I have to ask, one of the best things about downtown is that you don't necessarily have to spend a fortune to come and enjoy it. So I want to know, Courtney, tell me about some of your fun things that you can do for free.
Yeah. Well, first and foremost, simply experiencing 16th Street is absolutely free. And then we have things like at Union Station and Glenarm Plaza, the new Skynets installation, which is beautiful. If you haven't seen it yet, I really encourage people to come see. Our street soccer parties have been free all World Cup season. So we have a plethora of events that are happening throughout the summer that are absolutely free, in addition to just coming down to the space and enjoying it.
That's what I was gonna say. Enjoy the new trees, enjoy the new benches. You can just chill down here and feel the breeze and enjoy yourself. Okay, this one's a hard hitter, Courtney. Last question. If you had to make your perfect itinerary for 16th Street, what would it be?
Perfect. Well, I'm a mom, so I have 14-year-old twins. So they are absolutely driving, yes, very, very busy. So what I tell everyone is spend the day strolling 16th. start at Union Station. If you're coming from the suburbs, ride the train.
Right.
Come on down, enjoy all of Union Station's offerings, play in the fountains, again, see Skynets, and then start strolling up. There are playscapes for kids. We have the Beehive just down the way. We have the Nest at the pavilions. You can find a great patio for lunch right here on 16th Street. Keep going toward the pavilions where there are new shops opening every day as well as some of everyone's favorites. And then you can take the free ride all the way to Civic Center and enjoy the park. So it's truly, you can make an entire day out of it, whether you're a family, you're with a group of friends, you're with your partner.
That's exactly what I was going to say. It doesn't matter who you are. There's something for everyone here on 16th Street.
Shops, patios, it's a phenomenal experience to discover something new every time.
Thank you so much for having us here today, Courtney. You have been a delight. All right, let's go check some more things out.
Okay.
So discover downtown Denver this summer. Get out to 16th Street and see all downtown has to offer. For more information, y'all go to downtowndenver.com. You can also find them on Instagram at Downtown Denver. Already are.
Pick me up sober and drop me up drunk. I gotta get myself out of here. These four walls are dry just like a nutty taste that beer. And in your place for a girl like me before you're about to find out.
All right, what if you had one night only to go out and hook up with whoever you want? And I know y'all just thought of someone, you dirty, dirty viewers. Hello, Brad Pitt. Yeah, that's right. He knows me. He doesn't. That's what the movie One Night Only is all about. Have a look.
How is anyone supposed to find something real on a night like tonight?
Sorry. I'm Owen.
Allie,
What about us?
your ears look like car doors.
Well, your nose is way too small for your face.
Your chin could plow a field.
Your legs don't make any sense.
Your hairline doesn't make any sense.
Ooh, that looks so cute. You can catch it in theaters on August 7th. All right, but a few lucky Coco viewers, of course, are going to win tickets to an advanced screening in Denver on Tuesday. You can enter now by sending an email to mycoco@9news.com. If you've never done this, do it for this one. Just put the word night in the subject line. Winners will be chosen at random and contacted later. Good luck. Thanks for your company, Colorado, and for watching Colorado's #1 rated, longest running lifestyle show. Portions of today's program were sponsored by the businesses listed on your screen. Thanks for joining us on this Good Friends Friday. Of course, we got MoxyCello, cheers. We got Mackenzie Ray and the Buckshot Moon. I'm gonna enjoy this. All right, everybody, we are gonna listen to their song. This is my favorite one you guys have listed, the title, Red Wine Whiskey.
Red wine for whiskey. Red wine for whiskey. Red wine for whiskey. Rosé for gin. Buzz a little deeper than the one I've been. Now I wasn't looking for a lover like you. Fire on the lips, with one sip I knew I'd trade red wine for whiskey. Red wine for whiskey. Stem glass illusions of keeping control. Thought I tried every vintage, was my spirit I didn't know. But eyes are like smoke crystal, they cut to my core. I poured out my secrets till I couldn't hold you anymore. I traded red wine for whiskey. I traded red wine for whiskey. Falling feels almost tonight. And falling feels almost like flight. If only just for a night. I couldn't have you. I thought I'd go insane, deceived by your label, only had myself to blame. But even now I try to drown, break your potion spell. I drink the whole bottle, even though it burns like hell. I trade red wine for whiskey, red wine for